Bienvenidos a este tercer video de NBA2K13 en la serie de playoff en la tercera temporada. Estamos por disputar el tercer partido entre la serie entre Phoenix y los Lakers. La serie está 2-0. Ahora nos toca jugar en cancha de Lakers, así que vamos a ver qué pasa. A ver si podemos barrer a los Lakers o tendremos un poco de resistencia. Vamos a ver con qué nos encontramos en Los Ángeles.
And the players get themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. They're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at the Lakers. They need the boost here from the hometown fans. Trailing 2-0 is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And I think the thought process, Kevin, has to be, let's just win one game. Let's win this game today and then see what happens. It's amazing the emotional swings in a playoff series. You get to 2-1, now all of a sudden you're right back in.
Yeah, I expect we'll see a different team, a totally different team here tonight than the one we saw in games 1 and 2. They're more than capable of winning these next two at home, so there's no need to panic. Stay poised, stay focused. But with that being said, they do need this game.
All right, presented by State Farm. Let's take a look at Phoenix's starting five.
Bueno,
Davis, he's in at 3.
vamos a ver qué piensan hacer.
Up there was Smith, and there's Dragic, and for the Lakers, the incredible post duo of Powell and Dwight together inside. The star-studded backcourt of Nash and Kobe, and it's Carter at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here is Davis. On the clock. Here's Toole. They grab their own miss. That's good.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of him. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Davis kicks to Stoll. That is good. On defense, the Suns, it was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And in terms of their offense in that game, guys, it was straight out of the textbook, Clark.
Yeah, and a flat-out clinic, wasn't it? I mean, just look at that final score. The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact.
Eso es lo que le llamo contragolpear.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Davis. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now here's Nash. He's guarded by Dragic. Tries for the alley-oop. Howard misses.
¡Wow!
That would have been a nice alley-oop
Pedazo de
there.
volcada cerró.
You gotta love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Ay, le viene a pegar en la espalda, pero
To the inside. Carter. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Carter's got his second basket.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Dragic kicks to Anthony. Davis.
Huge play. Did you see that?
We got to see that one again. We've got to see that one.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
¿cómo me buchean? No me quieren nada en Los Ángeles, se ve.
And that one falls for Davis. Here's Nash. Averaging 9 points per contest. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Nash. The Suns leading. Goes for the alley-oop.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
And alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
Out to Carter. Over Davis. Scooped up. A second chance at it.
Lo mató.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to strike in this one. 2 shots. And that one falls for Nash. And so he makes both from the line.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and this game no different. He's making each trip to the line count.
Dragic gets to Anthony. Dishes it to Davis. Outside score. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Lakers trail by 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gasol kicks it over to Nash. Howard, guarded by Scola. Here is Howard, looking for his first bucket of the game. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dragic. Nash's shot is in.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes with him,
Una puntería.
shots are the ones that he tends to make. You know, sometimes if he's wide open, he misses. But you get a hand in his face, he seems to relish it.
Hammer time! Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on
Bonito,
Clark says it
bonito.
all.
He's not alone, Kevin. I mean, that was just mean right there.
Here's Gasol. Carter outside. Launches a 3. That's good. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Nobody was better at cleaning the glass than this group of players. Here are the regular season's top rebounders. Dwight Howard on top. Suns have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. To the paint. Howard with the steal.
¿Dónde va?
Stolen by Davis. Throws up the alley-oop.
Lo maté.
Up and in on the way. And it's 6 points.
Perdóname, Carmelo.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Kobe kicks it over to Nash. No good.
Yeah.
The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Davis.
¡Papá!
Throws it in without an inch of room around him. Davis has got 8 points.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Nash gets a screen from Howard. Tries to save it. Gasol. Carter with the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Pulls it up. Cannot hit. Lakers trail by 5.
Ay,
Kobe kicks it over to Nash. Howard. And the shot is good.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Here's Toole, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Steam.
esto pinta para un 3-0 sin problema, me parece. ¿A dónde va? ¡Allá!
The pass to McRoberts. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot is off. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
I'll tell you what, guys, they are really playing well.
Yeah, up double digits already and continuing to pour it on. No let up in sight.
Here's Newton. Blocked. But they recover it. Second shot opportunity. And they go before the bucket on the assist by McRoberts.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Dragic kicks the Neal. Outside, Davis. Outside, Davis. There's it up. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Here is McRoberts. From the arc. No good on that last second attack there. And as the first quarter...
Cuando entra la banca de los Lakers están perdidísimos, ¿eh? No tienen nada.
Lead by 10. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
First round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers take on Brandon Jennings and the Milwaukee Bucks this Saturday, 7 o'clock Central.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
And in the backcourt, it's Nash and Kobe. It's all at the 4, with Howard in at the 5. And it's Carter in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Árbitro malo.
Nash with it. In low to Howard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Vayan que voy a armar un rato. Voy a hacer de base armador.
Here's Tool. Number 3 off target.
Y bueno, la jugada era buena, el tema que no lo metió.
He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
It is now to Gasol. Kobe is guarded by Davis. Can't hit from 12.
Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was
Tul! La segunda que te doy,
By 12. Kobe goes in. That's good. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
He's a major weapon, guys. It's that simple.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Davis inside, defended by Carter.
Ya.
Back to Davis. The Suns need to get a shot off. Scola drains it from 17 feet out. Scola's got 8.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams were the toughest on opposing ball handlers in the regular year. The Suns, number 1. Howard, the pass to Kobe. Bobs the alley-oop pass. And Howard with the spot.
Max range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
You guys just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? An unbelievable play. Wow.
Como Davis por su casa.
Lakers trail by 12. Knocked away.
Gracias.
It's stolen by Davis. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I like the awareness they had there. Guys were headed out on the break the instant the steal was made.
And they got the easy bucket because of it. And now, guys, still early in the second quarter, and that's his second foul. I'd be anxious to see if they leave him in here.
second team foul. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Gasol. And Scola pulls it down.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the
Totally
scoreboard
fine.
in a big way. Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense. Well, he's as adept at taking a charge as anybody in the league.
Pierden por 20. Están al horno.
Beasley dishes to Marshall. Here's Neal, and that one's good. And the Suns lead by 20.
Racha de
Very
12-4.
careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Esto es una
Well, you
barrida.
give that kind of deep position, Steve, you're done. It's over.
Nash drives in.
A correr.
Got to drop that in.
Hay una aquí.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a hot...
The rim is shaking.
They can do no wrong offensively.
Everything's dropping, guys, and that confidence, it gets infectious and contagious.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Back to Nash. Kicks to Howard. Working on Beasley. Will it go? And Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Davis kicks to Beasley. Change it with authority.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
.149 left in the first half. Hits the bucket.
Nice soft touch to drop that
No
one
le
in.
tapé por una milésima.
Suns lead by
Oh
20.
yeah.
The three is launched.
Chas.
And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 19 points.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second.
Nash outside. Howard. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 8 points for Howard.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
Here's Davis. The rebound by the
Qué bruto que
This
soy.
is not the slam dunk contest.
Dios.
Don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
in low to Howard. And Howard down. The jam.
Come on, fella. Lower it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
Not when he's coming with that much force.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. You can't top that. I love the alley-oop play. So much fun to watch.
Soltame,
Cool.
negro.
Defended by Nash.
Soltame, negro.
Marshall passes to Davis.
¿Alguien abierto para el triple?
He kicks it to Marshall. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Suns have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That's good for Marshall. So both teams making some changes here. Marshall hits them both. The Lakers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Now here's Nash. It's Vince Carter on the win. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 5 here tonight. Tipped.
Ay,
Gives him the lead pass. 1 second left. No good at the rim. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Suns on top, running away with it. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the third quarter. But right now, it's time for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against the Lakers. They're trying to string together their 3rd win in a row in this series. Luis Scola has been tearing it up against the Lakers. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. And for the Lakers, they've been battling. Great ball control offensively, the turnover differential a major advantage right now. Dwight Howard's their top scorer. He's got 10 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. So it's Phoenix now. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Davis in at the 3. Scola out there with Anthony. Then there's Dragic. Nash next to Kobe. Howard setting the pick for Kobe. Lobs it up there. And
ah, ¿cómo están con los alley-oop?
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball.
it's like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that
Ah,
way, but
lo tiraste con más vergüenza que miedo, Brash.
sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
Carter outside. Nash. Gasol. Ready by Scola. Good on the shot. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Con todo, guarda.
Using his size advantage to get his shot off. And a smooth stroke, too, you might add.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 15 points for Luis Scola.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Carter with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Anthony's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. They're definitely controlling the glass.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's been the case here tonight. Big lead they're enjoying on the glass.
Tuya.
Dishes to Dragic. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3 for 4 field goal shooting here in the third. So offensively, they're looking good.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3.
A veces me sorprende lo efectivo que son.
Feeds it to Howard. It's a look. And Scola with the block.
Ah, fue tapa.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
¡Guay!
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter.
¡Ay!
And the Lakers have possession. Outside, Kobe. Nash passes it to Gasol. Open look. That's good on the jump shot. Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
Fires from the line. No good from
Ah, bueno.
He worked himself into a really
Ah,
good
bueno.
position.
Mete el triple y
Right
erra
near
eso.
the basket. That's the look you want.
Kobe attacking.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I can agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stack.
And another quick strike for them. No question which team is running the fast break better here today.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been lethal in transition, Steve. It's one of the reasons they're out in front.
Nash outside. Nash gets a screen from Carter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Here's Howard. And uses both hands to jam it in.
Step aside, we got
That is a powerful brand of basketball right there.
An amazing putback. You just love the effort from this guy.
Ustedes dejen abierto el pasillo, ¿no?
For him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Nash gets a screen from Kobe. It's Nash with the drive. And slammed in by Howard.
Ah, what?
Here's Dragic. Right now averaging 7 points a game. And here's Anthony from the arc. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Ay.
He feeds it to Howard. Pass to Kobe. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. By himself.
Yeah, Kevin, he's one of the great crowd pleasers in the NBA. I mean, home or visiting, it seems like no matter what arena he's in, the fans just can't wait to see him do his thing.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Solito.
Davis has got 26.
Boy, they have just gone crazy from three-point range since coming out of the halftime break.
Well, it's been 1-3 after another, Steve. An absolute barrage.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Howard. Josh McRoberts comes in for Pau Gasol. Devin Ebanks, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Allen in for Kobe. Inside, and stolen by Scola.
Qué grande. Cola viejo nomás.
Outside, Davis. Left side, Davis. Takes it up. Soft defense in the floor. 28 points for him.
Man, they have a huge advantage with points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kobe's checked in for Devin Ebanks, and it's Burks in for Steve Nash. The Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Burks kicks to McRoberts. Allen. He passes to Okafor. Kicks it out to Allen. And they get it. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
They just seem to keep coming up empty. They got to slow it down and get a good shot.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Outside, Kobe. McRoberts, covered by Anthony. Allen for 3.
Sabía que lo iba a errar.
Burks kicks to Allen.
Ya.
He dishes it to Burks. And there's the feed to McRoberts. Dishes to Burks. Can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance.
Oh!
Trying to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's the Lakers on the break. Burks leading the charge. And the Lakers with another miss. The Suns shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Davis. Another shot. And Scola puts it in. Scola's got 4 this quarter.
Points in the paint has been the main course, the main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
The free throw drops for Scola. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, really at both ends of the floor. Nothing seems to be going their way.
Here's Newton. Leads him in there. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And it's 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
Creating that kind of shot in close is really your primary objective every possession.
And out of bounds. The Lakers gain possession.
No es tu noche, tú,
Let's take this moment to show you who led the league in
Dios
scoring
mío.
during the regular season. Third is Kobe Bryant. And, of course, Dwight Howard.
Both of these guys had huge numbers, and both guys can claim some credit for helping their team make it to the postseason. I mean, their scoring numbers were a big part of their team's success.
1:03 left to play here in the third. Goes straight up. Pushes it down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you
No es por nada, Tul, pero vos con la pelota sos un peligro.
And here is Davis. 32 points in the game. 6 to shoot. The pass to Dragic. Over Nash. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 5 points so far. The Lakers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Fade away. They get it again. Out to Kobe. Howard setting the pick for Kobe. Goes back up. Gets it to go. He's got 10.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
Here's Davis. And he beat the buzzer, but it's
No good.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns ahead, running away with this one.
Este partido ya está en el freezer.
Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Western Conference, Round 1. The New Orleans Hornets go up against the Utah Jazz. This weekend, NBA action. Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Well, Kev, the Suns come away with the uncontainable game. They had a plan to get an edge in this one, and they executed it perfectly. Hard to see them giving this one away.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Nash kicks to Howard. Back to Nash. Lakers passing it around. Controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in. 15 points for Paul Gasol.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Gasol at the 4, with Howard in at the 5. Allen out there at Nash, and it's Carter in at the 3 spot. There's the dish to Marshall.
Tenés que tirar el triple, Marshall.
Makes the alley pass. No good from Beasley.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Outside Carter. Shot, no good. The Suns shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Davis, the pass to Ford.
Looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Allen outside. Back to Nash. Out to Carter. A 3-ball. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 9th assist in the game now. The Suns shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Davis against Allen. Beasley with the screen on Allen. Davis dishes to Beasley. Buries it down low.
Showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Nash outside. Back to Gasol. Outside Gasol. He's feeling it. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Phoenix has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Yeah, the fans not happy at all with that whistle.
And the fans, as you would expect, not allowing their feelings to be kept on mute. They didn't care for that one.
Steamsma checked in for the Suns. Williams comes in for Marshall.
Ofensiva. Lo medí como un sastre.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Davis with it. Kicks it to Neal. And he drew the blocking foul.
Sin matar.
Allen puts one up. That's good for me. The Lakers making a switch here. Nick Roberts has checked in. Neal hits them both. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Steamsma. Outside for Davis.
Ay, qué mal me la pasó.
But time for the ball. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Allen right side. This one for 3. Again, Allen missing. The Suns shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And a foul calling on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The Lakers have their hands full guarding against Beasley.
He's got 11 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them? He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
And he knocks down the first one. And before he's checked in for Greg Steamsma. And both free throws good for Beasley. Lakers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Feeds it to Okafor with the lead pass. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain the possession. 52 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound. Count the buckets. And it's the Suns with the ball. Outside, Davis. Right side, Davis. Beasley outside.
Yes.
From three-point range.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And for the Suns, they're shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Pero.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Qué raro, me cobró falta.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Ebanks gets to Okafor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Bueno, acá ha sido todo. Otra tremenda paliza para poner la serie 3-0. Todo pinta para barrerlo en el próximo partido. Pensé que me iban a hacer más fuerte. Ay, me llegué a tirar. Bueno, este fue el tercer partido entre la serie Lakers y Suns. Nos veremos en el cuarto partido. A ver si ya podemos dar la serie por barrera. Será hasta el próximo video.
Western Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the Jordan player of the game.